Happy Cancer season to all my June Cancers and July Cancers. I don't want to see nobody fighting. And I mean, if we get to talk about social media real quick, we are loud and proud about Cancer season this year. We ain't, shout out to the Gemini, shout out to all the other seasons, but we making noise. Okay, we making the most noise. I'm talking about we crabs, but we got the mouth of a lion, okay? Because we is loud and proud about Cancer season right now, and we making some noise. So give it up for y'all. Give it up to all my Cancers. Clap for yourselves. And we about to get into this video and talk about a few things that you could do for your birthday this Cancer season. Also, let me know. Let me know if you like the outfit. I thought this was just super cute to add on. I do got the glasses. I don't know if I should be extra real quick. I ain't gonna do all of that. I ain't gonna do the heart-shaped glasses, but I did get the little crab stuffy because, we're just cute. Even though we do got the show on the outside, we are cutesy. We are just very just friendly looking. And I just thought this was just amazing to add for Cancer season. Completely perfect. It's not completely attached, so later in the video I might end up taking it off, but at least y'all get to see that it was here. Okay. I haven't named him yet. If y'all want to name him, feel free to name him. Most of the videos you do see him like back there sitting on the bag, so feel free to name him, and every time you see him in the back of my video, say hi. Okay. And my turtle in the back, his name is Turbo, so every time you see Turbo in the back, say hi to Turbo as well. Now, I'm seeing online that a lot of Cancers don't know what they want to do for their birthday, and I took the time out to think about it because I know what I'm doing for my birthday. I'm planning on going to like multiple museums, kind of like more than I want to do 5 museums. I'm not gonna lie, because I live in Philadelphia, so it's like that whole Ben Franklin Parkway part is like nothing but museums back to back to back. So I was like, I could go to like around 3 to almost 5 museums for my birthday. That's what I'm just planning on doing. But I know everyone isn't just on that same mood. Everyone wants to do something a little different. Everyone is feeling a little different. And I'm here to help you with that on attire and just how to just embody and really amp up that Cancer energy even more this season. Now, first, I want to get into our power colors. So this year, I know a lot of Cancers have been talking about this year has been like whooping their ass, like draining them, really just dragging their energy and just draining their energy. A lot of Cancers during the retrogrades and stuff like that has been going through a lot of emotional situations, and a lot of them just aren't really feeling that, some Cancers that we see online are really hype, but then others are just not really prepared. They're not energetically prepared. They're not mentally prepared, or they're not physically prepared. That's not really the point. I'm not physically prepared. I've been eating all winter, so at least we can have 2 out of the 3 very completed, so we could feel right when our birthday comes. If you're a June Cancer, then your birthday is really around the corner. If you're a July Cancer, you got another couple weeks. Now, when it comes to birthstones, June Cancers and July Cancers do have different birthstones. So, in order to gain your power back, you would have to wear the exact color of your birthstone. So, for June Cancer, since it is June right now, y'all would have to wear the color blue. And for July Cancers, y'all would need to wear the color red. Burgundy, you see I got burgundy on right now. And also when it comes to June Cancers, your birthstones is pearls, but it's also the moonstone. So the moonstone is often seen as blue, which is why I said that. Y'all need to be wearing blue and blue or white. Y'all could do blue and white. Y'all could also do green and purple. But specifically for July Cancers, y'all need to do red, burgundy, because that's a very, like, the color red is very powerful, and ruby is already a very powerful gemstone. So you really need to embody that energy to really feel like the shit. Okay, you need to really gain all that power back, because it's been very draining for a lot of us in the beginning of the year, and wearing red will really just excite that energy back up and just make you feel like sexy. Just it'll just remind you like, oh shit, I am the shit. Okay, it's Cancer season. Let me get my shit together and tap back into that mood. And if you need to tap back into that mood, wear red, wear ruby, wear burgundy, any shade of red, wear it, because that's going to intensify your power during right before, if you're July Cancer, it will just help right before your birthday comes. Like, that energy will really recharge you. I'm gonna put him right there in the back. But also, when it comes to, like, I suggest, or I recommend, like, on your birthday you should also wear red or wear burgundy, wear ruby. I already got my birthday outfit, so I'm gonna show you my birthday outfit. Is black, and it's black and red. So it's like a turtleneck. It's a see-through turtleneck, and it got slits in the front. Oh, sorry, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but it got like slits in the front. Oh shit, it's backwards. Yeah, so something I thought was just a little sexy. So, and this was supposed to be my last year's birthday outfit, but I'm gonna put the full picture of the full outfit. I didn't grab the skirt, but the top was more just easier to access. But look at this top. Y'all see, like, yeah. This is from Baby Boo, and I have the matching skirt as well. So I'm serious, okay, and I got this right here. I'm serious about really wearing the color red or ruby for my birthday, because I just know that I really want to embody that ruby energy and all the power and all the strength that it brings. So I recommend that if you was really drained throughout this beginning of the year, I recommend that you also wear the same color. Now, also when it comes to the colors that most of us will be wearing, like if you're going to be wearing red, sorry, but if you're going to be wearing red or blue, like for the June cancers, if you're going to be wearing red or blue, you need to also connect with those chakras that are also those same colors. So for June cancers, your chakra that you need to connect with before your birthday or just during this month is you need to connect with your throat chakra. The throat chakra is blue, and since that's the color and that's your power color for this year during Cancer season, you need to be connecting, reconnecting, and recharging your throat chakra. And for July Cancers, since our main color, our power color, is going to be red, we need to connect with our root chakra. Connecting with the root chakra would just bring us back to grounding and feeling just more stable. And for June cancers, connecting with the throat chakra would just be better for y'all with communication and self expression. Now, when it comes to just even pre the warm up energy, okay, when it comes to just warming up that cancer energy, you need some good ass music. And when it comes to the music that you listen to, like your anthems and stuff like that, the music that you should listen to when it comes to just getting back into that boss cancer energy, big cancer energy mode, you need to be listening to fire sign music. Okay, any artist that's a fire sign, you need to be listening to their music, because fire signs is excitement. So that's literally what we need. Fire signs, they do be saying some funny ass shit. Fire signs, they, like, most of the times fire signs are just, they're like our evil twins sometimes. So listening to fire sign music is really just going to excite us. It's really just going to get us back into that energy. You know, fire sign energy is real big energy. It's really intense energy. And that's the energy we need during our season. So listen to that fire sign music. Not only fire sign music, of course, also listen to water sign music. Water sign music is going to make us just feel sexy and confident, because we know every time a water sign puts their emotions into music, it's always just something soft. It's always just something sexy. It's always something empowering. So listening to water sign music and also listening to fire sign music just as the warm up, just as the build up of just when your birthday come, you already know who you gonna listen to. You already know who you gonna bump at your party. You already know just the energy you gonna come with when your birthday is here. Now, another thing that shouldn't be overlooked during cancer season is eating healthy. So, a lot of us really just, because we are the rulers of the gut as well, or like just the stomach, we are the rulers of that area. So, we should be eating healthy. Some of us should be fasting. A lot of us should be detoxing. Right now, I'm detoxing. So, I'm drinking a lot of teas. I just drunk a colon tea. So, like something that's going to help me go to the bathroom. I've been eating dragon fruit. I've been eating pomegranate seeds, blueberries, like stuff that's really going to be good for my gut. I've been also drinking hibiscus tea and what else? Spearmint tea. So I've been trying to just work on things and cutting back on sugar as well. Even though that's a little iffy, like when like my favorite juice is downstairs, it's like it's hard to really like kind of resist eating, well, not eating, but drinking my favorite juice, even though it has a lot of sugar in it. So, but just overall, a lot of us should be eating healthy. We should be detoxing our gut, just getting all of that old weight energy out of us and just re-cleansing from the inside out. A lot of us too should be taking spiritual baths or just taking baths a little bit more often than showers, kind of just resting in water rather than just having it run on us. Just taking the time to actually rest and relax in water. Not only that, but just also sitting by water more often. I've been to the beach once this month, but I have been sitting like by lakes and rivers. So just kind of just embodying that water and that flowing energy, but also I've been taking baths at home. So if also you could just take like a spiritual bath or just take baths a little bit more often, kind of just also help relax that energy. I recommend that as well. Also, if you didn't know, not only are we represented as the crab, we're also represented as the beetle and the turtle. So, like, I got a crab plushie. If you could also just buy a plushie for yourself, I know a lot of us liked plushies, we like stuffed animals. So, if you could just buy a plushie or a sticker, something that represents our zodiac sign, that will be just something that just always keeps you close to your sign, because you don't ever want to have anything, you don't ever want to have anything in your environment that separates you from your zodiac sign or just your element in general. So just make sure that, if you know, it's up to you, but I do recommend getting a plushie or a stuffed animal that represents our sign. So a you could get a beetle plushie or a sticker or something, or a turtle, or you could also get a crab stuffed plushie as well. I have a pet turtle and I got a stuffed crab, so you know I'm 2 for 2 right now. But that's what I personally recommend. Just something that will just keep you close to your zodiac sign. Don't ever have nothing in your atmosphere that separates you from it. And last but not least, I know why most of y'all is here is because y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want to do for y'all birthday. And I got a list for you. I got a list for you. Okay, I'm here to help. I'm here to help us. Okay, so birthday outing recommendations for cancers. Should I go fast or should I go slow? What you think? Should I go fast or should I go slow with these? I'm gonna go fast a little bit. I'm gonna go fast. But I'll try to like list them on the side as I'm going through them. Or some of them I might just explain a little bit more of why y'all should go out to these places. But number one, the beach, boat rides, visiting waterfalls or lakes, garden walks, have a private dinner, walk through a rich neighborhood. Water signs can manifest the fuck anything. Okay, water has memory. Water is a good way to manifest a lot of things. So if you just take a walk through a rich neighborhood and kind of just embody that wealth atmosphere and that energy and all the wealth that's in that area, walk through a rich neighborhood for your birthday. On some like just to envision that like yeah, this is gonna be one of mine one day. Like yeah, I mean how many people you know really do that for their birthday though? Like yeah, I walked through a rich neighborhood for my birthday. Yeah, I kind of just embody all of that rich energy because that will be me. Yeah, walk through a rich neighborhood for your birthday. A spa day, yoga slash meditation class. Like I said, go back to that grounding energy. Visit a farm. A lot of us like animals, so of course, visit a farm. I mean, it just I don't know, it does something to us. It's like we have a weakness for animals, so visit a farm for your birthday. A art museum, the same thing I'm doing, or just a historic museum. A lot of us do like knowledge, so visit an art museum, a historic museum, art gallery, anything that's art related, fashion show, anything art related. Now, if you want to do something that's more like at home, but you still want to have something that's connected to you, your birthday, and your zodiac sign, create a vision board. Okay, like I said, we are the best manifestors. I think throughout no, we are the best manifestors throughout all the zodiac signs. So create a vision board if you haven't already. Really lay everything out that you want because especially during the year of the fire horse, have a vision board laying out everything that you want because this year is our year to getting everything that we want and everything that we deserve. So create a vision board for your birthday if you haven't already. Next, you can go to a planetarium. You could also take a mini road trip. A lot of us like nature. Take a mini road trip or just somewhere just out of town, close by. Like I live in Philly, so I can go to Delaware, I can go to New York, I can go to Jersey, I can go to Baltimore, like I can go to Washington. Just take a little small trip outside your city and come back if you haven't done that already. Another thing that's kind of unique is a train ride. So, have you ever been on a train like a road trip where you just see all the beautiful nature just on the highway? But on the train, so it's really no other cars around. It's just nothing but pure land, mountains, trees, animals. Take a train ride for your birthday. Bring somebody with you. Go alone. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. Take a train ride for your birthday. Something different. Another thing for us is that we kind of like outside. Okay, we just like to look over the city. A lot of us just like nightlife just in general. So if you do like go to a restaurant or like go out to eat for your birthday, go to a rooftop, anything with a rooftop. If you just plan on doing something different, or no, not really doing something different, but doing something simple, you don't really want to do too much for your birthday. If you're gonna go out to eat on a rooftop. Okay, just feel at least just something a little bit more luxurious. Now, another thing is like going to a jazz show. If you want to go to a jazz show, also do that as well. I'm not sure if this is everywhere, but for Philadelphia, I know that, and I think it is for everywhere, the orchestra The pre-sale for the orchestra tickets is starting in July, I think July 25th. So if you want to just plan ahead and get you tickets for like a musical or anything, because musical instruments has a lot of good frequency, and a lot of that can bring us real good harmony. So if you can go anywhere that has involving like instruments, maybe you could take like an instrument class, do something just a little different outside your box. That Do that as well. Another thing for us is doing a photo shoot. I know most of us are going to do photo shoots already. I know most of y'all already got planned photo shoots. Now, if you don't got a planned photo shoot, I don't know, nigga, make one. Make up a photo shoot. I don't care if you got graffiti in the background, if you want to just come up with a creative scene just for like a mini photo shoot, or just take the time to take, if you aren't someone who tends to take professional pictures, I recommend just doing something a little bit different than what you usually do. So just take the time to take professional pictures of yourself and post them, okay? I know a lot of us don't like to post, but don't be shy to just post them. If you don't want to post them, you don't got to, but at least you know you did it. What I recommend is also printing out your pictures. If you also just want to take the time to like ahead of time, like if you're July Cancer, take June Cancers, take June as your ahead of time and send out pictures that you want printed and make yourself a photo album. That's just something simple, something at home, something cute, something different, something simple. Make yourself a photo album. I already have a photo album. I don't know if you see that box right there, but that is my personal photo album that I already have. So if you also want to make yourself a photo album, go right ahead. Something just different, something that reconnects you, and also just makes you feel like that is all about me again. Okay, you probably been making it all about everybody else this whole year. You need something that's gonna make it all about you. So if you make you a photo album, make you a vision board, have something that reconnects you and makes you remember that this year is all about me. Okay. And also, if you're a Cancer that just wants to go out shopping and spend a lot of money, go to an antique shop, go to a boutique. Also, when it comes to art, buy a piece of art. Something different. Buy an actual art piece. Okay, not just, you might just splurge on some designer, you might splurge on some jewelry or stuff like that. But if you really want to do something a little different, or something just different that you want to flex, say that you bought an art piece. Say that you bought multiple art pieces. Okay, everybody could flex designer. Everyone could flex jewelry, whatever, photo shoot, stuff like that. That's all good stuff too. But if you're someone that wants to just splurge on your birthday, or like, you buying body care, stuff like that, buy an art piece. Buy one that you know is quality and that you know you're gonna show off for the rest of your life, okay? Buy longevity pieces. And the last thing I could say is be loud and proud. That's motherfucking Cancer season, okay? Be loud and the fuck proud. That's Cancer season, bitch. We've been going through it, okay? This is our motherfucking year. Okay, I know you've been seeing it. This is our year, okay? A lot of our favorite Cancer celebrities is already doing their big ones, especially the women. So be loud and proud. That's our fucking year, okay? Make it all about you, okay? Me is all about me, okay? Cancer shit, nigga. And that is it. That is all that I have for us. That is all I have for you. I hope you loved all the things that I recommended. If you are also doing something that's very different for your birthday, please mention it in the comment section, because a lot of Cancers that I'm seeing do need help. So feel free to just mention whatever you're doing for your birthday in the comment section. That's all the recommendations I have. I hope you like them. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the outfit too. I couldn't disappoint. I couldn't disappoint for us. I couldn't disappoint for us. Like, it's Cancer season. I mean, Yeah, play with somebody else. Okay, my birthday is July 9th. Okay, play with the other team. Play with the other team. Not us this year. Okay? And that is all. That is all that I got. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I don't think y'all can see my, like, y'all can barely see the glitter in my lip gloss, but it's hella glitter in my lip gloss, and it's a lot of glitter on my eyelids. There's a lot of glitters in this area too. Of course, I'm gonna post pictures about it, don't worry. Of course, like I said earlier, this also has pearls in it. Okay, much love to June Cancers as well. We're not gonna ever try to disown them, okay? Even though they be wildin', we're not gonna disown them. Yeah. What's your favorite zodiac sign too? Let me know. Mine's right now is Tauruses and Aquariuses. But let me know what your favorite zodiac sign is. Bye.